At least 6 people have been confirmed dead after a shooting incident on the R59 in Meyerton, Gauteng. Reports indicate that the incident happened just off the Johannesburg off-ramp, where occupants of a white Nissan allegedly started shooting at a white minibus driving from Johannesburg to Lesotho. SABC News reporter Calvin Dludla is at the scene with more.
Good evening, Oliver, and to our SABC viewers at home. The police provincial deputy commissioner, I'm talking about Major General Fred Kekana, briefed the media a while ago, explaining on really what happened and what they have gathered so far, confirming that 6 people were declared dead on the scene and others were injured. He told us that a taxi was traveling from Johannesburg, as you have mentioned, is going to Lesotho. One would think the passengers might be of Lesotho nationals going back home, and he told us that when they were here where I'm standing, they were confronted by a Nissan Juke who ramped at the taxi bus, and then that taxi bus they swerved, and the driver tried by all means to run, but unfortunately it had to overturn. We are told that 3 occupants then approached this minibus taxi, and they tried to rob those who were inside. We are told by the police that then these 3 men, the alleged perpetrators, then went to the highway and tried to rob a woman of a car. And when they sped off with that particular car, Oliver, we are told that the police came, and the lady managed to explain to the police on what really happened, and the police gave a chase, and they were found not far from where we are, and they were arrested. We are told by the police that 6 people were declared dead, and 18 passengers on that minibus taxi were transferred to the nearest hospital, which is yet to be confirmed. We are told that 3 suspects were arrested, and we are told that one of them was injured. We have not yet managed to get the charges that those suspects will face, and we are not yet told that where are they going to appear. But Oliver, as you can see behind me, Masabata Raditabo, our video journalist, is showing you the scene that is still active. As you can see, forensic investigators on the scene are trying by all means to gather evidence. That is the information, Oliver, that we have managed to gather so far. What I can tell you is that this road seems to be closed because there are no cars that are passing in here. The provincial commissioner confirmed that they will be able to assist us with much details later, because even themselves, Olivia, they are trying to get more information. But what we can confirm is that on that minibus taxi, 6 people died and 18 got injured and were rushed or transferred to the nearest hospital. The suspects who also tried to rob a lady a car, they were then arrested, and we are told that they will appear in court in the next 24 hours. But the police will be able to assist us with more information if they manage to gather more evidence on the matter. What we have gathered here, I don't know if you can be able to see the car that I'm talking about, but this is not an ordinary Quantum. It's an Iveco. I think Iveco loads more than 28 passengers, so the car was not overloaded. It's just that it's a bigger transportation. It's a bigger car that was traveling. I think if it doesn't take 30 or more passengers, Oliver, because this is not your normal Quantum that normally takes 16 to 18 passengers, but there were no bystanders according to the information that we have gathered so far. But they don't want to tell us more on what really transpired. They don't want to tell us if they managed to retrieve or get firearms, because they are saying that they are still investigating. But they will be able to tell us, Oliver, as they gather more evidence on the scene. But we will also try by all means to push them so that maybe they can be able to give us more information. What they told us, though, is that they will issue a media statement. Then that might be included in that particular statement, so that maybe we can be able to know what kind of firearms that were used by the suspects and the charges thereof. If you saw the taxi Masabata that Masabata was showing, you would see that those passengers might be badly injured in hospital, but we cannot confirm that because there's no one from the emergency services, Olivia, who can confirm that for us. But police will keep us updated.